Come on, Georgia. Come on. Well, I asked Georgia to do the intro, but I think she's a little busy here, so I guess we'll have to do the intro. Georgia, you sure you don't want to do the intro? Alright, squids. Welcome to another episode. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here. And more importantly, thank you for the support. I've been out fishing twice since my last episode, and both times, goose egg. Woke up 5 a.m. I went, hooked the boat up, and I didn't really have a plan as to what I was gonna do because of the past 2 times I've been out, I haven't caught anything. I'm gonna fish this point right here. I'm gonna fish this point right here. I'm gonna fish it out, and I'm gonna fish it kind of down on either side of it. I'm gonna rig up the first rod I'm gonna be throwing, and unfortunately, and it's my bad that I didn't rig these up before coming out. So, I start having days like the past 2 times that I've been out with no fish. So, if I can get on fish today, I'm going to be super excited, just because it'll kind of boost my confidence, because I don't know. I do know that it's something that I'm doing wrong each time that I've been going out. Whatever wrong is, I don't know, and that's for me to figure out, so I don't do it. But so that's when it becomes a problem for me. Is when I'm fishing that sort of, or covering that sort of water and still coming up short. So it's like a watermelon color Berkeley Havoc swim bait. That if there is fish out here, they're more than likely going to be sitting in these weeds. They'd be sitting in the weeds where it transitions from, you know, there's one fish. Oh, he spit it. It's okay, smallmouth. It's okay, dude. That is all right with me. I got so damn excited, I haven't felt the fish in, I don't know, weeks, so that felt real good. You guys, the drop that I'm looking at, sorry it's a little shaky, a little wavy, but on the left hand side of the screen we have the weeds coming right up to the surface, honestly, at least steadily up until the 4-foot mark, and you can see the side scan, that's all weeds in the water column here, but the depth is what I want you guys to pay attention to. So it goes, we went from 5 feet to 6 feet to 8 feet, now we're steadily decreasing. Sorry, it's pretty wavy out here, but then we go to 9 feet to 10 feet, and then you'll see this drop. Check that drop out, right down to 15, 16 feet, and I think it even gets around 20, and that's just amazing. There should be a ton of fish sitting right on that line, but there wasn't for whatever reason. I don't know, or I didn't catch them. Actually, there's a fish right there. See the fish right on this, right in the 9-foot margin. There's another one there. But whatever, we're gonna jump across the lake like So I got my jigs out. I'm gonna try a swim jig. I don't have barely any experience in it, but I'm been fishing all morning and not catching anything on lures that I do have experience with. So yeah, I really can't go wrong, I guess. I'm gonna take the my Caltech paddle tail swim bait and use it as a trailer on the well, it's not much, but it's my first fish, so I didn't get skunked. Thank God. I was getting pretty discouraged. Yeah, let Georgia get a look at him. Little tiny smallmouth, probably a little male. I caught him off the drop shot. I kind of slowed down here and fishing it a little more thoroughly. I mean, maybe I was fishing a little too fast this morning, but I tied the drop shot on. I got this green like a watermelon color on. I think it could either imitate the bait fish that it's shaped like, or it could imitate a leech, which is pretty cool. So yeah, man, that was cool. Wow. First and foremost, I have to apologize. I haven't been putting out very much content. It's been about a week, and you guys probably won't be seeing this video until about a week and a half. I ended up filming 3 or 4 times since the last frog video, and they were all cool trips, but unfortunately the numbers weren't there. The reason why we're filming today is not necessarily because we're going on a mission to catch a fish. It's some pretty, I don't know, sad news, but it's good news. Today we are selling the boat. I decided that it was time to upgrade to a bass boat, and the aluminum boat is a great boat, and I love that boat. I've had it for about a year, and I don't have any complaints about it. I wish that I could hang on to it, but unfortunately I can't afford to buy a bass boat and hang on to this aluminum boat. So we're meeting up with the buyer right now, and we'll see if it sells. If it sells, we'll start looking around for a bass boat. But the next few episodes might be filmed out of my dad's boat. He was kind enough to let us use that. So we're still gonna fish. We'll beat the bank. We'll do whatever we gotta do to keep a line in the water. I'm learning a bunch of new techniques, which is really cool, from a bunch of different people that I'm talking to, and I'm applying those in spots that I never really have tried, which is cool. I mean, it's all about the newness. And then obviously if we do get a bass boat, it'll make kind of getting around the lake easier for me. Let's go sell the boat. There it goes. Oh, that was tough. Oh man, I'm kind of Bummed out, man, because that was a great boat, and there was a lot of good memories in that boat, and that's a boat that I've always dreamed of since I was a kid, a little kid. Like when Sea Arcs first came out, that's what I dreamed of having, is a Sea Arc. I mean, that was it. And that's actually really cool for me, because that was a childhood dream that was fulfilled, and I've owned a Sea Arc. I've owned you know, in my opinion, one of the best flat bottom boats there is. So that was cool. That was tough to watch go, but I'm just looking forward to the positives, and I think that it was necessary. So.